Hello guys, we are back and we are reviewing Jade from the Star Wars Black Series line, and pre-ordered this one, didn't even realise she was out till she arrived. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the articulation and then the looks and compare it to another figure in the Star Wars Black Series line, an older figure. So she comes with her purple lightsaber. It is actually quite big for her hand. It's quite thick and her hands are very small and they barely grip anything. They're like, the fingers are too short sort of thing. So good luck with getting her to keep hold of it. But she is quite good with, you can hold it with two hands with this one as well, so that was quite good. And she stands quite well for a female figure. And obviously here's a blaster. The normal kind of plastic, right, you get. But yeah, she stands quite well for a female figure. Usually they've got really small feet, and this one has got small feet, but she does stand. I mean, she's hard to stand, but she stands a lot better than like a Ahsoka or someone like that. So the articulation on this one is, it's quite obviously basic and old kind of style. You got obviously full rotation on the head. It is hindered by the hair though. Doesn't look up, doesn't really look down that far. Arms go up that high, back that far, and forward that far. You are on a single joint here, and I think it's like different plastic they've used because it's got a texture to it, which is quite cool. But yeah, you've got rotation at shoulder, and then you only got the single joint elbow, which is annoying with, especially with Jedi figures. You know, you want that double jointed so you can get better lightsaber poses and stuff. But the single joint, I mean, it's a female figure. I don't think there's any Star Wars Black Series with double joints. So hopefully one day there will be. You've got a hinge, like sideways hinge on the hand as well, and obviously a full rotation there. You've got ab crunch, which goes down that far, and back that far. You've got torso rotation. You've got legs that go that high, back that far, out not that far. You've got upper thigh rotation, and then you've got double jointed knees, and then you've got the up and down on the ankle, and you've also got a little pivot as well, which is even better for trying to stand her. But looks wise, she looks very cartoony. There's not much detailing on the figure itself. It looks very basic. Hair sculpted nicely though, but yeah, it's very cartoony, especially like for a newer figure. You'd think it'd be a bit better, but hey ho, that's what you kind of get now with Hasbro. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare it to another figure which is the same body, and this figure is actually one of my favourite ones we've got for the older lines, obviously, and that is Jaina Solo. Same body, obviously the same articulation, except this one's actually got a better elbow joint, but same legs, everything's the same on it. So they've pretty much reused the same figure, just different arms on it, but it's the same figure. It even looks similar faces, but yeah, that's them together. I'm really liking these coming out, like these older figures now, not the old figures like the Legends, Star Wars Legends stuff, because obviously Disney retconned all the older stuff, didn't it? So it's nice to see they're coming out and in figure form now. I've got Revan, like the Jedi Revan, and the Stormtrooper Sergeant Krill. But yeah, out of this line, probably not as good. Krill's probably still up there as one of the best ones out of the comic kind of line they're doing. So yeah, hope you've all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.